Make it make sense. Could somebody please make it make sense?
Big moves.
Surfer.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dream. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dream. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
She lied, and I should have known better when I seen her hair.
I gotta feel you.
That Sheree gets me every time with that pure elation. What's up, guys? It's Make It Make Sense. I'm here for another video. We got a lot to discuss, y'all. I keep telling you, the streets talk and the curbs listen, and I'm here to give it to you all. I completely went to the school of Mama Joyce listening to the streets. So let me put my allegedly banner up first. So everybody has heard about Phaedra now going to Married to Medicine, but y'all, I heard a few extra things. Carlos King shared a few extra things without sharing a few extra things. So we're going to get into that first. Then we got to move into who Apollo married and why. And then update on Prison Bay, because y'all, I might have led y'all astray. Prison Bay has to come with a full disclaimer. You know, I look for receipts and I got them. So let's start with Phaedra. So everybody now knows that Phaedra is confirmed to go to Married to Medicine. I'll say, guys, I actually think this is a really good look for Phaedra and the show. It will change the dynamics because I think Dr. Heavenly is the star of this show, but Toya thinks she's the star of this show. Quad thinks she's the star of this show. It will change the dynamics because, their words, not mine, Married to Medicine is the redheaded stepchild of RHOA. Phaedra coming in will have so much fanfare. It's gonna be interesting to see how she changes the dynamics. But let's get into RHOA. So what I actually heard was, and Carlos confirmed part of it, Phaedra had been in talks for the last few years to return to RHOA. But the most recent time, the issue was RHOA was unwilling to meet her salary requirements. She wanted too much money to join. Additionally, Carlos alluded to what we all thought, and he didn't say this directly. I'm not putting words in his mouth, but it's what he said, guys. Kandi doesn't want her on the show. So for me personally, RHOA is the cash cow, right? If I were Phaedra, I probably would have taken the lesser salary, become such an integral part of the storyline that they can't let me go again, and then ask for a raise. But as of right now, she was rejected. They didn't want to mess with Kandi, and they did not want to pay her what she felt she was owed. Now, I'm not the biggest Phaedra fan, but I'm a straight shooter, pow pow. Phaedra did do a lot for RHOA. Even after Nene left, that season was the highest rated season with the whole Kandi thing, although it was nasty and ugly. And personally, I did not think they would ever have her return. But she's come back for 2 iterations of Ultimate Girls Trip and the Dubai. Although the Dubai girls said that when she was on the show, it was their lowest rated. But Phaedra will be on here. And Ultimate Girls Trip, if you notice, how these girls perform or how these women perform on the show really sets them up to come back. I would love to see Gretchen back on the OC. I would love to see Carolyn Manzo back on New Jersey. I don't really want Brandy back on Beverly Hills, but Camille is gold. I would love to see Camille back on Beverly Hills. But back to Phaedra. So y'all, Phaedra's dating the doctor, and I started to think, who might the doctor be? Could it be this guy? Maybe this guy? Could it be Sheree's Dr. Love? Y'all tell me in the comments. No, Phaedra don't have to get with the fake doctor for sure. If you don't remember, this little dude was faking being a doctor. He was actually a teenager. I'm just joking. I'm sure she's dating a very prominent doctor. Phaedra is good TV. And what they have missed is Phaedra has moved into an actual mansion. When I go live tonight, we'll get into that. She has dated this guy, been on marriage boot camp. Now, this dude was Claudia Jordan's ex. There were some issues with that. She alleged some bad things about him. People said that Phaedra just used this to get on another show, to get her face out there. If she did, very smart. Phaedra is a very smart cookie. She also dated this guy who is a radio personality, who Claudia Jordan said the relationship was fake because he had just told a friend of hers that he loved her and all this kind of stuff. So there was issues there, but Phaedra said it was real. He said it was real. It didn't really last long. Whatever. The point is, Phaedra is dating prominent people. This should have been on television. So whoever thought to switch her to Married to Medicine, I'm here for it. Breathe some new life into Married to Medicine. People said the show has struggled since Mariah has left. Personally, I am a huge fan of Dr. Heavenly. I've done some exposés on I probably will never get an interview, but I've done some digging on Married to Medicine. I will link some of those at the end of this video. Some on Toya. One they thought was an expose on Quad, but really it was just stating the facts. Either way it goes, I'll link those, and I will be putting out my Toya versus Audra Who Lied. I know it's been a while, but y'all, between YouTube and and my real job, I have no time. So I have a lot of stuff coming down the pike, in addition to going live tonight to discuss all these things and letting you guys come up and give your opinions. On to Apollo getting married. 7 years, Apollo. 7 years, Apollo. Why did you make this lady wait? Apollo is now married to Shireen after 7 years of waiting. It says, star Phaedra Park's ex-husband Apollo Nida has started a new chapter of his life, getting married nearly 7 years after finalizing his divorce from the housewife. Apollo and his new wife, Shireen Al-Mufti, tell TMZ they got hitched October 14th. Wait, October 14th? October 14th, 2022, during an intimate ceremony with close friends and family. They kept this one a close-knit secret. The couple has kept their nuptials under wraps from the public until now. We're told Apollo's kids and ex-wife Phaedra all knew about the wedding, though they did not. The sons didn't attend the wedding? Oh, wow. Apollo says he and his ex-wife turned a leaf. They're co-parenting much better now, and there's no more bickering. In case you didn't know, there was a ton of drama surrounding their drawn-out divorce, and they officially pulled the plug on their marriage in 2016. As for Apollo and his new wife, they tell us they've reached a point in their lives where they wanted to take the next step and move on after meeting 10 years ago. Apollo got engaged to Shireen back in 2016 while serving time behind bars for cashing stolen checks and laundering more than $2 million. Y'all, the most insane part of that entire story is that his sons were not there. How does that even happen? And you made her be a fiance for 7 years? I don't get it. Now, Apollo has not the swiftest. Shireen seems on par with him. She was on Say Yes to the Dress while he was still locked up. That's not the dress she chose, by the way, because, 7 years, your body changes, trends change. I don't get it. Now, I want to show you guys some pictures from the wedding, and you tell me if it seems like Apollo has not changed his stripes. It just, that's not the right one. Where is it? There were some photos. Here we go. This one's nice, right? Lovely, lovely. Shireen is beautiful. Co-parent, I mean, being a stepfather to her daughter. Now, who are these women? And why is Apollo's hands cupping them and they are so close to him? When I saw these pictures, I'm not going to lie, the first thing I thought about was this. When Apollo's hand was when Apollo's hand was on Phaedra's I mean on Kenya's and the way that the producers did this scene, hilarious. Candy. Why am I so messy?
Says tagline, don't mess with the boss or you end up on Peacock. First of all.
Nope, she ended back on Bravo. So let's end with this story. I introduced you guys to the next prison bae, Josh. I said, to each their own. We're not talking prison reform or anything like that. To each their own. But y'all, I got the charges and enter at your own risk. It was in the first degree. So he is going to be a lifer plus 10 years. So we'll talk about Prison Bae more tonight when I go live. We have a lot to discuss. I am excited to hear your opinions, but what do you guys think? Who do you think the doctor is that Phaedra is marrying? I'm thinking Dr. Ty, Doctor of Love. Put in the comments if you are excited to see Phaedra married to medicine like I am. Are you surprised it took 7 years for Apollo to get married? And I will see you guys later. Bye.